Welcome back. I'm Nicolbw and I am on the Trycraft server, and we have updated to Horizons Daybreaker. So I have been playing for a little while as in a few hours this past week, and I kind of want to show you around what I've been doing, and then we will get started on or a cascade, actually. So I found this area, and there is a creeper outside my door. I kind of don't want to go outside now. I found this area. It has a gigantic volcano. I think that looks pretty cool. And then there are streams outside that made it look very kind of neat. And then we are inside of a mountain, not a huge mountain, but it just looked better from this point of view. So I had came in down here on this level, placed my bed, and made a small little farm down here, down to my mine. I made a little room to grow some trees because I'm too chicken to grow the trees outside, I guess. Down here, that way I found, if you look on the mini map, I found a abandoned mine shaft. And then down here, I found this thing, and it's got one zombie spawner, one skeleton spawner, and two spider spawners. And there is some sort of entity above that middle block that's making that noise, and I'm not sure what it is. But I placed water down. Made it very vanilla spawner. I placed water down and signs to stop the water. If they come down here, they get pushed down here into wooden spikes. But because they're spawners, they don't run unless I'm down here. So yeah, and then on down is my my early mine. I'll say that because I've also went ahead and used the chisel to make this look a little nicer, and just changed out cobblestone to the different types of cobblestone. And then I dug down. If we go down here, all the way down here is my mine. So it's really nothing special. It's just a 3x3 tunnel. I don't have the tools to mine that up yet. And if we break that block, that leads to a cave that I've kind of lit up. But you can see it on the mini map. There's not too many caves around here, at least down here at this level. So if we go back up, woo, I did make a equivalency exchange transmutation tablet that is made. You need to smelt up to get the dust, the gray dust, this stuff, the ash. Sorry, not dust, it's ash. If you need to smelt up, just cobble will work to get the ash. Then you need to combine that with smooth stone, and you'll get the ash stone, which then you put 9, you get some chalk, you make the tablet, you make the book, and you learn some stuff in the book. I made 2 books. So I've learned all kinds of stuff in there. But that's not what we're talking about today. Today we are going to work on Aura Cascade because I don't have the energy production going to keep up with this. It's taking a lot of coal and charcoal just to get that stuff smelted up and dealt with. So I think I would rather use it on Aura Cascade and get the cascading smelter. Yeah. And then we can do the cascading processor. Well, the smelter we're going to need a arcane white ingot, so we're going to need the processor first. So that is crystals and furnace. The crystals is the diamond and glass, but luckily they do have exchange energy. So I can go in and pull out a bunch of them. There's like a visual glitch going that I don't know what it's doing, but we're going to need some furnaces. Do I have furnaces? I do. So we're going to need 4 furnaces and some crystals. And there is our cascading processor. We're going to need to make some more ore nodes, which are blocks of redstone and glass panes. So we are going to need redstone and panes. Usually if you take this out and then put it back, you can see what you need. We are going to need at least 3. We're going to use a burning pump. So we're going to need another one of those. So we need 3 more of these. And then we need redstone. And see, we can just scroll wheel 9, 18, 27. The blocks of redstone do not have energy exchange value. No exchange energy value. So that kind of is bad, but it's okay. Okay, so the burning pump is lapis and iron. So we need lapis, couple lapis, and then some iron. We have a block of iron right here. We can just do that, and then do that, and then so we have one of the ore nodes and then some iron. So there is our burning pump, and we have our cascading processor as well. So where should we stick this? It doesn't really matter, I don't think. Let's put it, we can just put it right there. Let's see, we need burning pump. We'll put it right there. And then we can put that there and that there and that there. That'll work. Yeah, that works. You don't have to have it in a row. Okay, so one thing we need to do, we need to have some coal, and charcoal will work. We don't need that much. And then we need to put the ore crystals. Now you can use the different colors. Some recipes call for certain things. So like what was I looking at? I was looking at something. Oh yeah, the ring of binding. Like this, you're going to need red, yellow, and blue crystals, as well as any color for that side. So like the red, you need red dye and crystals surrounding that. That's how you make the different colors. It's just the different color dye surrounded by the crystals. Super easy, but each crystal does something a little different. So let's do a couple of those, and then throw some of that, and there we go. We have our processor. So what we could do, I wonder if that works. Does it work with that? It is not getting power per car. We're not getting any power. Why are we not getting any power? Oh, because I have it backwards. That's why. Because I'm silly. There we go. It has to be next to the white one, not the pump. Duh. Okay, so if we throw that, I wonder if that one's going to work. I'm curious. So we'll throw that there and see if that works. Once it gets up to 60, we should be able to see something happen any day now. Yeah, so it did work, and it's turning it into the dust. So we will need the cascading smelter to smelt that up. So we need furnaces and then the arcane white ingot. So to get the arcane white ingot, we are going to need a white or an iron, and then we are going to need wool, and it has to be the white wool. The wool has to be the color of ingot that you need. So if we pick this up, then we drop the ingot and the wool, they will combine to make the arcane white ingot. Let's see, we have 209 seconds left. Yeah. So there are different pumps. If you've seen my tutorial, you'll know there's different pumps that you can use. They do different things. The projectile pump you need to shoot arrows at. The momentum aura pump you can use for falling mobs. So that's something that we can use downstairs next to that mob farm, which would be kind of cool. I could use conveyor belts to push them all over, have them fall down next to the pump, and the pump will always be going. I could put a sheep farm down there with the cascading rainbow and have that always going. And then some way to shear the sheep, maybe? I don't know. We could always do the wool through here. I don't have all of the different colors yet. But there you go. We have the arcane white ingot. So we need to make 8. Are we going to have enough to make 8? Yeah. So we need 8 furnaces, and an arcane white ingot makes the cascading smelter. Now the smelter will smelt up the ores, which is good. We can use that to smelt up the dust there and the dust there, and then the dust there, because we're really not doing well with the, yeah. It's taking a lot of coal. I've probably put 3 stacks of coal in there to do just this stuff, which is a lot, but yeah. None of this stuff has exchange value, or else I would have put that in there. But everything that has exchange value I've put into the table, and I'm trying to turn it all into diamonds for now. But yeah. So there we go. I'm going to wait until this expires and finishes processing that stuff, and then we will check out the smelter. Okay, so the smelter has a smaller progress. You only need to get it up to 10, and it will keep the things from despawning that you throw at it. So that is good. And let's see, we can throw some more stuff on there. And our burning aura has stopped, our pump. So let's throw another one at it. There we go. Get that going again. Then we can get all of this stuff smelted up. We have a lot of dust that we can smelt up. I can just go ahead and throw those in there because I picked up the cascading processor. So anytime now. You'll definitely not want a magnet active, whether it be, you know, from any mod or even magnet mode up here, because I'm on the server, I don't use magnet mode. So it's a little different than what I'm used to, but that's okay. It's kind of neat to be playing this with this mod outside of the tutorial and outside of ME4, or anti-material energy, not ME4. It's pretty interesting to see it, and I don't think we have, Yeah, we don't have Mind Factory Reloaded in here. I'll have to see, do we have autonomous activators? We do have the progressive automation. So there's the, where are they at? The animal farmer. And we can upgrade it with, no. I think that's just the stone animal farmer used to breed animals. Use upgrades for shearing and milking. So we would want to, there we go, the shearing upgrade. So we can use that to, we'll have to feed it energy, but we could use the RF engine and then feed it RF. Yeah, we could use that in combination with the cascading rainbow and the mob farm just downstairs to be able to get an unlimited supply, an infinite supply of different colored wools. So that'll be kind of exciting to set up. I have to change out the mob farm before I can do that. So I would need to make, let's see, conveyor belts. I'd probably use these because of the abandoned mine shaft that I found. I have a big amount of rails and they have exchange energy value. So this one will be easier to make and they have exchange energy value as well. So I just make it and then use that. Let's see. All right, those are done. Awesome. Let's throw this stuff in there and get those smelted up. Pretty cool that we got that, and then we can throw these on there as well. Let's do the conveyor belts right now and get those learned so you can see. Not that, rails. I need to find rails. Okay, so I need 6 of these. And then 2 iron and 1 redstone. So that will make 8 of the conveyor belts. And then we can place this, one of them, in the table to learn it. Yay! And then after, when they fall, we can set up a way to automatically kill them. So we could use the killer from progressive automation. We could use that to kill the mobs. That wouldn't be a bad idea. There's also Killer Joe from Ender.io. We don't have the grinder available, but we do have the spikes, so I could kill them that way. They could fall on the spikes and then just die from the spikes. That might actually be a better way to do it, and they do have an exchange energy value as well. So if we look on here for conveyor, so the conveyor belts are now in there and are available for me to make. Do I have any? I have the wooden spikes already made in there. I would use the iron spikes. So we could do that real quick. Do iron. We need 1 of those. And we'll grab a couple more. And then we need sticks because we need 3 swords. Oh, shoot. 3 swords. Let's see if I can do this properly. 1, 2, 3, and then we do 1 on the bottom like that, and then the spiky parts, the sword, there we go, the sword, and then let's learn that. Yay. This is fun. Okay, so it does take a while to learn everything. And from what I've heard, you can put a hopper on top and a chest on the hopper if you want to feed in items for it to learn, so you don't have to sit there and do it all at once. So if we look at spikes again, now we have the iron spikes available for us. And we can place these in there, and we can draw out our diamonds. There we go. Now we have 15 diamonds. Yay. Okay, so this is doing well. We've ran out of energy. Whoa, that was right in my face. So we will do that and get those smelted up. I need more food. Steaks. Do we have anything else? Chicken? We have chicken and we have pork. What is that? 3? Ooh, pork is better. So it is steak. I guess it doesn't really matter whether it's steak or pork, huh? That was the last piece of... It's 24 of steak that I got started with. So that's sad. I hope you guys like this. I kind of don't know what else to do with this right now. I'm kind of stuck. But I'm starting to see what direction I want to go with this. So that'll be good. I think I'm going to focus a lot on, because there's not a lot of the same mods that are normally in a mod pack. So I have to branch out and do some things a little differently. But that's okay. I am going to get this smelted up and work on that mob farm, make the cascading rainbow, and so that way I can so that way I can show you guys how, I guess it's cascading color now, not the cascading rainbow. It's just wool and shears. You will need to power it just like I have it powered here. You put it next to a aura node. The aura that falls down creates the power. So you need that next to you need the machine next to that node. But it doesn't matter which side of the node that you have it on, as long as it's not blocking the aura going back into the pump, because the pump pumps the aura up and then it goes in a circle basically. And the white crystals, the white aura does not disappear. It doesn't go anywhere, so it'll always be in there until you break the aura nodes. So yeah, I'll have to get a sheep, which means I need a safari net, which means I need a gas tier, which means I need to go to the nether, which means that that's not a good thing. Maybe a lasso? Do we have lassos? We do. I need blaze powder for that, and I don't have blaze powder. Oh, vortex infusion. I could do that. That would completely avoid the nether. Okay, so I'm going to leave the episode here, figure out what I'm going to do, and work on the mob farm, and maybe a better way to get to the mob farm than going the way that I was. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.